What if the way you start your morning decides how the entire day unfolds? For most of us, mornings are chaos, alarms, scrolling, rushing, noise. We wake up already behind, anxious before we've even taken our first breath of calm. But the Stoics began their days differently. Long before the world shouted at them, they sat quietly, preparing the mind for everything the day could bring. Marcus Aurelius, Emperor of Rome, wrote about it in his Meditations. Epictetus taught it to his students. Seneca practiced it every dawn. And their morning ritual, simple, powerful, timeless, is still one of the most effective ways to destroy stress before it begins. Part 1. The Stoic philosophy of morning. The Stoics believed that how you wake up is a reflection of how you live. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." That's not a cliché. It's a command. Because the Stoics knew something most people forget, that every morning is a gift, but also a test. The world will challenge you today. People will irritate you. Delays will happen. Emotions will tempt you. So, before facing that chaos, the Stoics armed themselves, not with armor or weapons, but with clarity of mind. They trained themselves to wake with purpose, not panic. Part 2. Step 1. The morning mindset. The Stoic morning starts with awareness. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself every day. Say to yourself in the early morning, "Today I shall meet people who are meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, deceitful, envious, and unsocial." To modern ears, that sounds negative. But it's actually the opposite, it's freedom. He wasn't complaining, he was preparing. He knew that life's annoyances are predictable. So why be surprised? By expecting imperfection, you protect your peace. This is the first Stoic morning principle. Anticipate reality, don't resist it. When you wake up, remind yourself, today will not be perfect. People will be human. Problems will appear. But my mind, my response, my calm, will remain mine. That 1 minute of preparation shields you from hours of frustration later. Part 3. Step 2. The pause before the world. Epictetus told his students never to begin the day reacting. He said, "If a person gave your body to any stranger who met you, you would be angry. Yet you hand over your mind to anyone who insults you, and allow it to be disturbed and confused." He meant, protect your mental space before you give it away. That's why the Stoics began each morning with silence, before conversation, before duty, before distraction. Try it tomorrow. Don't check your phone. Don't rush. Just sit, even for 1 minute, and notice your breathing. Feel the air entering your lungs. The weight of your body. The stillness of morning. This isn't meditation in the modern sense, it's awareness practice. It's reclaiming your mind before the world fills it. That single minute can reset your entire nervous system. Part 4. Step 3. Gratitude without words. The Stoics didn't write gratitude lists, they lived gratitude through awareness. Marcus Aurelius would write, "When you arise in the morning, think of the privilege of being alive." He didn't need a fancy ritual. The act of opening his eyes and realizing he was still breathing was enough. You can do the same. Instead of rushing to the day's problems, pause to notice 3 simple things. You woke up. You can think. You can choose your attitude. That's all the Stoic gratitude you need. Because the moment you recognize that life itself is temporary, ordinary things start to feel extraordinary. Seneca wrote, "Begin at once to live, and count each separate day as a separate life. If today was your only life, how would you live it differently?" Part 5. Step 4. The Stoic visualization. The Stoics practiced something called premeditatio malorum, the premeditation of evils. Each morning, they visualized the challenges they might face that day, not to invite them, but to strengthen their minds. Marcus imagined betrayal, insult, failure, even death, and by doing so, he became immune to surprise. He trained himself to say, "I knew this might happen, and I am ready." Try this. Close your eyes for 60 seconds and visualize your day. See yourself stuck in traffic. See someone speaking rudely to you. See plans falling apart. Now imagine yourself staying calm through all of it. That's Stoic visualization, not expecting disaster, but preparing your strength. By rehearsing challenges, your mind becomes unshakable when they arrive. Part 6. Step 5. Align with nature. To the Stoics, living according to nature meant living with purpose and clarity. When the sun rises, the Stoic rises with it, ready to play their part in the order of things. Epictetus said, "Dare to look up to God and say, 'Use me for whatever purpose you wish.' This doesn't have to be religious. It means, accept your role today. Whether you're leading, serving, parenting, or simply existing, fulfill your duty with virtue. Don't fight the day. Flow with it." That's how the Stoics destroyed stress, by seeing each task not as a burden, but as an opportunity to live wisely. Part 7. Step 6. The morning journaling. Marcus Aurelius wrote meditations as his personal morning journal, not for fame, but as daily therapy. Each entry begins with honesty, frustration, doubt, fear, and ends with perspective. You can do the same. Every morning, write for just 5 minutes. What am I grateful for? What challenges might I face today? What virtues do I want to practice today? Patience, courage, kindness. This isn't about perfection. It's about direction. Seneca said, "As long as you live, keep learning how to live." Your journal is the map of that learning. Part 8. Step 7. The Stoic reminder. Before beginning his day, Marcus would remind himself of one simple truth. You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do, say, and think. This wasn't morbid. It was motivating. The Stoics called it memento mori, remember that you will die. Because when you remember life is short, you stop wasting it. You stop getting angry at small things. You stop overthinking. You stop putting off what matters. If you knew today was your last, you'd live slower, speak kinder, and love deeper. That's the heart of Stoic calm, urgency without panic. Part 9. Building the routine. Let's put all this together into a modern Stoic morning ritual you can practice daily. Wake early, in silence. Don't rush. Let your mind arrive before your body moves. Anticipate reality. Expect imperfection. People will fail you, stay calm anyway. Breathe and observe. 1 minute of awareness before anything else. Express quiet gratitude. You are alive. That's enough. Visualize the day ahead. Imagine challenges. Respond with calm. Journal with purpose. Reflect briefly on what matters and how you'll act. Remember mortality. Let the day feel sacred, because it is. It's not about doing it perfectly. It's about doing it intentionally. Even if you only keep 1 or 2 of these steps, you'll feel the shift, from reactive to reflective, from chaos to calm. Part 10. The Stoic way of living. Each day the Stoics didn't aim for happiness, they aimed for tranquility. They didn't pray for easy mornings. They trained for strong ones. Marcus Aurelius faced wars, plague, and betrayal, yet he found peace every morning in the same simple act, reminding himself that his mind was his own. He wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." That's the essence of the Stoic morning. Before the world has a chance to pull you in, claim your mind. Before stress begins, end it at the root. Because a calm morning is not luck, it's discipline. And when you live that way, day after day, something beautiful happens. Life stops feeling like a battle, and starts feeling like peace. So tomorrow morning, when your alarm goes off, don't rush to escape it. Pause. Breathe. Remember, this moment, right now, is the foundation of your entire day. Marcus Aurelius faced armies, disease, and death, yet began every morning in gratitude and calm. If he could find peace in chaos, so can you. And when you start each day with that kind of awareness, no amount of stress can destroy you. Because your peace isn't fragile anymore, it's built on philosophy. That is the Stoic morning ritual. That is how you destroy stress, before it destroys you.